It's not always sunshine and rainbows when it comes to being a team. Throughout League of Legends history, personalities and egos have often clashed, leading to turmoil between teammates. Whether on the Rift or in the gaming house, here are our top 5 heated teammate feuds. Number 5. Back in Season 2, when Reginald was more than just the team owner, it was very much Regi's way or the highway. He had a way of telling you if you screwed up, and that rubbed teammates the wrong way, specifically Xpecial. Made public by the Gamecribs series, Xpecial was at one point the brunt of Reginald's wrath, as he allegedly went against one of his calls mid-game. In another instance, Xpecial stood up for Wildturtle after an in-game mistake drew Reginald's ire.
The biggest factor was Turtle.
Okay.
And you're arguing with me.
Alright, my bad.
No, for no reason, you're arguing with me and arguing. It's annoying. And you've always been doing this. It's really getting annoying.
Okay.
The relationship continued to grow rocky as Xpecial was benched for his attitude, and was then transferred to Curse shortly after. Number 4. There's still a lot unknown about this feud, but long story short, as teammates on Starhorn Royal Club, Uzi and INSEC did not get along. Uzi wanted to be the star player on the team, but the coach and INSEC insisted on playing around the top and mid lane. It reached a point where during a game, INSEC picked Lucian for Uzi, but he instead wanted Vayne. Uzi then picked Vayne, which forced the team to have Lucian jungle and Lee Sin support. The clash led to Uzi threatening not to attend Worlds and an unverified physical altercation. Number 3. The most recent feud on the list belongs to none other than Team Liquid. With a young carry jungler and a world champion AD carry, expectations were high for TL. However, Dardoch and Piglet, along with Coach Loco Doco, often butted heads about how the game should be played and the dynamics within the team.
Exactly right there. He's saying something to reply to like what you just said, and you just look at him bare in the face, close your eyes and roll your eyes.
The three often had toxic arguments, which were displayed on Breaking Point, and eventually, Dardoch was briefly suspended for attitude problems. Although he was brought back onto the starting roster, altercations and arguments continued to erupt, and eventually Dardoch was released from Team Liquid. Number 2. What kind of feud list would this be without Counter Logic Gaming? This one goes back to CLG's early days when Saint Vicious and Hotshot GG dominated the top side of the map. However, their argumentative natures led to several altercations during their time as teammates.
We just really got caught out of position. We gambled with a split push, and it didn't really pay off because Hotshot got caught.
Eventually, the feud got so heated that Saint was kicked from CLG, and that was something Saint never fully got over. A public discussion on Twitter and Reddit over a year later reignited the rivalry. Number 1. Largely available to the public eye, the Seraph era of CLG was undoubtedly the most drama-filled team to ever exist. After a failed gank, Seraph reportedly told his jungler Dexter to never gank his lane again. Doublelift's ego and personality rubbed his teammates the wrong way, which led to further trials and tribulations. Eventually, after a Korean bootcamp gone wrong, a near relegation out of the LCS, and a disappointing spring playoff run in 2015, Link left the team and burned several bridges on his way out. He published an 18-page letter which called out his teammates and coaches.